What is up, guys? It is your host with the most, Trizzy K, with a bunch of Z's. We've got a beautiful day in my wash business. We're starting off with a big property wash, and then we're going to head over to a sunroom wash, and then we're going to head over to a stain. So it's a pretty decently busy day over here at your boys Kalina's pressure washing, but we're going to rock and roll, and I hope everybody is doing phenomenal. It's going to be a fun day. So we're starting off bright and early, baby. Let's rock and roll. What is up, guys? It's your host with the most, Tristan Kalina, and welcome to a day in my pressure washing business. This is a three-part segment. So we've got this job, which entails this driveway, which is gnarly. It's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, with the stairs, the hardscape on the actual property, the driveway on the backside, and the garage. We also have a sunroom to wash, as well as we're staining a fence. But it's a busy, busy time of the year. Look how beautiful this comes off. It is ridiculous how much grime gets up on these stairs. The turbo nozzle just basically takes it right off, and it just blasts it away. Wild. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can actually, keyword actually, make money with this business. And it comes down to the fundamentals, but for now, I'm going to let you guys enjoy this wash, and we'll talk here in about a minute. Peace. Stopping off at the crib before getting a Celsius. Let's see. Boom, baby. Rock and roll. I'm such an energy drink fanatic. But besides the point, guys, look, today's video sponsor is by Jobber. And look, you need a place to put your customers' follow up. Their email is systemizes basically anything. It's a must-have for any home service business. I'm using it, and look, there's a 14-day free trial that you can take a look at. Links in below. If you like it, great. And if you don't use it. Anyways, let's get to the next job. Bye. Okay, welcome to job number 2, dose. We're cleaning a sunroom today, which is going to be dope. Just stopped by Chipotle. I feel full, man. I feel full. But we're going to rock and roll. We're going to have a blast. Living the dream, man. I love washing at this time where it's like 70 degrees, but either way, let's rock. Job numero 12, I guess that's number 12 in Spanish, but it's number 2. This was a sunroom wash. The other guy is actually staining a fence right now, so I can at least broadcast this a little bit. I didn't get much footage of this job particularly, but I can at least tell you how we acquired it. This was via a Facebook ad. And basically, the biggest thing that I believe in business is that speed is everything. So as soon as they get the inquiry that they fill out a form, you need to give them a quote within 15 minutes or 20 minutes, just relatively fast, because speed is legitimately everything. We're going to be talking about the fundamentals for a few minutes on actually how to make money, keyword actually, right now. All right, a little bit of a weird angle right here, but talking about how to get more customers that come back and spend more. The fundamentals behind it. I made a decision, I'd say like 2 years ago, about it, just to change a little bit of a different business model. Like you want to set the foundation wide rather than go up, and there's no foundation there. And so that's vague, right? So what does the foundation actually look like? Foundationally for a business, it's like getting customers that come back and then you're able to retain them. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like, oh, you make a ton of revenue one month and then it's like extremely volatile. It's like this. You want to be able to have a backbone that you can rely on so that it's steady. And then you're going to have big months and you're going to have a little bit slower months. Like that's the neutrality behind the business. But you want a backbone that customers come back monthly, quarterly, yearly. That's how you do it. And so once again, that's a little bit vague. So it's like, let's go a little bit more descriptive. How can we get people to come back? Investors are looking at these types of businesses at an influx today. An influx. I've had so many people, they're like, hey, can I buy your business? Can I buy your business? Can I buy your... No, period. Like, I like my business. But you have to get people to come back. And how you do that is by establishing service plans, maintenance. Maintenance is very important. This is the sexy part about the business that nobody freaking talks about, is that you get people to come back for maintenance plans, whether that's monthly, quarterly, or even biannually. You now have estimated revenue for the business. That's what people like genuinely get scared of whenever they start a business, is because it's not guaranteed. Like this is literally the guaranteed part about it, is that you show contractual value and then the valuation of the business goes up. This is the fundamentals and these are the foundation parts on how you can actually grow this substantially, because it's easier to put systems in place. It's easier to like allocate certain budgets for marketing rather than you're guessing where the next job is going. You know that you can kind of rely on these coming back, which is inevitably really nice. So all you have to do is do a good job, follow up with these people, and then present an offer so good that they cannot say no to for the maintenance. And the maintenance is traditionally a little bit lower ticket. However, it requires more frequency via volume. But like I'd take that, because like you consider this. You have one job that's worth $1,500, and then you have one job that's, let's say, $400 a month. 400 times 12, the year to value ratio on that is $4,800, right? You get, let's say, 100 of those. Now you're at 480,000, and you don't have to go out there and find a ton of different customers. Those are the fundamentals that, regardless of what anybody says, like I feel like that's what you should be working on. It's not about like the amount of customers that you should be getting, but the amount of customers that just come back, because then now you have the backbone. But that's what the fundamentals traditionally look like in this business. And so then you can essentially make a lot of money with that too. And it's easier to put systems, and it's the valuation of the business actually increases, so the multiple of it goes up. But that's the foundation. Either way, I am going to go to the lake with one of my buddies right now. It's, I love the lake. It's like I'm in Texas, but it's still warm in mid-October, which I appreciate. So let's go. All right. So we're just going to end the day off at a very beautiful lake. It's going to be fun. I've got the tank. Luckily, we're in Texas, man, so it's still warm over here in October. When we got lake season still. Isn't that crazy? But we're going to have a blast. It's going to be a fun time. Going to bring some girls out. Probably bump like, shit, what's that song? No brother, no new friend. I never need no friend, need no lie. Yeah. It's fucking dumb. It's so dumb. But besides the point, it's going to be a blast. But if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely subscribe, baby. Hey, for real, because winners win and losers lose. And if you want to win, subscribe. We're trying to hit 20,000 subscribers. We're kind of approaching it ever so slightly. Join the squad. Join the game. YouTube's recommending this video coming up to you right now. You should definitely watch it. So serious. Besides the point, Love you guys to the bottom of my heart. You guys are like my second family. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye.